just in Thornaby now. I was at Ingleby Barwick and I live in two Hollybush, Ingleby Barwick. So a lot of the travellers went away because it was a bank holiday. And there's a lot of lads live here, tough lads, rough lads in this area, Thornaby, young lads as well, game as fuck they are. So anyway, what had happened, the travellers, they were all away, most of them. So the travellers used to be on Bowsfield Lane, they used to be on their family, like family. I was the only person who could go in that camp, get in any caravan, knock on the door and let me in, give me a cup of coffee. I was always respected by them. So anyway, they had a bit of a ding on these three travelling lads, but there was about 30 of these. So they come round to phone me. I said, I'm in the house, so they come round and see me. It was I think it was a bank holiday, I think it was a Monday, yeah. So they come to the house, there was about 6 of them. And then they got a few other lads to come from, the other travellers from Darlington come over. So they came over as well. So then I phoned some lads from Stockton and I phoned lads from Middlesbrough. They came over, there's about 17 of us. So we got on this road, down this road here. And what happened is, the lad who was on the fight with them, it was too big for them. But then the big travelling lads were away, like I said, only the little ones were there. So I said, I'll fight him. It was a big lump of a lad, about 18 stone, like a National Front, full of tattoos. And they were all on the walls down here, loads of them, about 30 kids, maybe more, pulled round here, all the cars, all travellers jumped out with us. And I jumped over the wall like this here, that's it, just out, jumped over the wall, I can't be foot all down on my neck. Anyway, I got up, like, the lad come at me, ran at me, I grabbed him and threw him on the floor. As I threw him on the floor, the travellers, go on Brian, and all the other people just stood watching. It was like about 50 odd people, and then all the people come out the street, there was maybe 60, 70 people watching. Anyway, he was having a decent go with us, and he put his finger in my eye, so as I grabbed him down, I bit his ear. I bit right through his ear, and they were going, they were barking, the travellers were barking. I bit his ear clean off and spit it out, and he hit him about 3 times on the side of the face, like that, bang, bang, bang. And I broke all his cheekbone here, never broke his jaw, and his ear was bleeding. I thought I'd fractured his skull, but it was obviously when I bit his ear off. But the police turned, we could hear the sirens come, so we had to go. We went back to one of the camps. I went in there just in case they come for me, and it was in the paper saying bullies, all these big tough guys run away when the police come, as if we're going to fight the police. You know what I mean? So it was like about 30 of them on the 3 travellers, and I evened it up by getting a few pals, come down, did the fight. Anyway, the lad went to hospital, but his eyes were shut and everything, with a mess. A friend of mine seen him the next day, and he said his fucking eyes are completely shut. What a mess you put him in. And anyway, Kevin, who lives here, he was a taxi driver, lovely lad. He come up to see me. He's a big lump of a lad, about 20 stone, but he's a fighter as well. He said, Bry's had it finished because we don't want all them at the company at the door. I said, I'll give you my word now it's finished, and tell the lad who had the fight with, I'll shake his hand when I see him. And the thing's forgot about now. No one will go to his house. None of the travellers will go to his house, I promise you. And it was stopped, and that was the end of it. It was just a fair fight and it was over. So that's how we used to do things in them days.